guys, it's Sheila Shimmers. Welcome back to my channel. I can't believe it's finally coming to an end. I feel like January has been the longest month. I don't know if it's like I was like too excited for 2020 or what it is, but I feel like this month has been so long. It's crazy. But we're finally moving on into February and I'm excited because Valentine's Day is coming. Soon after that is St. Patrick's. So I feel like it's cool. I love the Valentine's Day looks. They give me just a vibe, like a very I don't know, like dreamy vibe, and I just love making looks. I'm definitely going to be filming a couple of videos for you guys for Valentine's, but today I want to do my favorites video because I skipped my December video and I'm really sad about it. I usually do like a end of the year favorites throughout the whole year and I didn't do that and I'm really sad. Today I'm going to be doing just my January favorites and I feel like they haven't changed a lot. The first one I'm going to be mentioning is obviously something that a lot of people are just loving right now. I just did this look with this palette today and it has been on my favorites since I got it, but this is a Tati Beauty Texture Neutrals Volume 1 palette and this is just so stunning. If you live under a rock and you haven't seen it, this is how it looks like, and it has definitely very earthy like tones, but it also has like some pop of colors here and there. It has this really nice like orangey and this really nice kind of like purpley pink, and I just really love it. It has a different textures on the shadows. It has metallics, sequins, mattes, and glitters as well. These glitters are amazing. This palette does bring a really nice mirror, so it has been my best friend when I'm traveling, when I'm at home, when I'm doing anything really. I just love grabbing this palette and I feel like it never ever disappoints. She did such a good job with that palette. I just really like it. So I'm not going to talk any more about it because I feel like I've had it in 4 or 5 of my videos and I just mention it all the time. So if you guys want to see how I wear it and how I like using it, just go ahead and look on my channel because I have so many looks, including the one that it's on my eyes right now. So make sure to go and check it out. So my next item is the ColourPop Falsies Faux Lashes. ColourPop recently started doing lashes and I am so for it because I definitely had to try this kind. I was first drawn to to the style that is called Mommy, and this is the ones that I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I have worn these things so many times. So they first came out on this collection. It was oh, I don't know what collection it was, but it was some kind of collaboration with someone, and that's why the packaging is this way. But then they came out with just a natural, like they decided to keep them on stock and they came out with just a plain design. So when you do order them, they're not going to come with this really pretty like rose design. So I did end up ordering a couple more of those and they have been sold out every time I go see them. So every time I see them in stock, I just can't help myself and I order some more. I have worn the ones that I have on my eyes right now about 10 to 12 times and they're still intact. They're so crazy, really good quality, and I just feel like they look just stunning. So they have different styles if you haven't seen them. Really inexpensive, so check them out as well. You know, ColourPop is like super affordable. They also have Afterpay, which is not great for me at least, but it's just really easy to just go and order a million things from that website and just go a little nuts. But I do really recommend this one. I have to count them because they've come really long, but honestly, that doesn't really bother me. But yeah, these are great. Honestly, I do recommend them. I'm going to show you guys the other styles that I have, but maybe I'll wear them in a couple of my coming videos and you guys will see them. But yeah, so far, so good. So the next product is actually a face product. I've been loving this. I don't know why I stopped using this in the first place. This is something I bought on like a whim. I didn't really want this, but I saw it. I think it's CVS. I think it was at CVS, but I picked this up. It's the Wet n Wild Water Drop Primer. It's not anything new or anything. I just kind of like stopped using it for some reason. I had it in a drawer, and then this week I was like, I just want to change my primers. Like I've been using the same thing for months, and I want to do something new. So I picked this out. And I've been loving it. I actually use a ton of this, more than like anybody else would, but I feel like it really makes a difference on my foundation and I just really like it. It's about $4 or $5, I believe, and it's just really good. I feel like it just makes my skin like really nice and hydrated, really plump, and it just gets me ready for the foundation. And after I had the foundation on, my skin just looks really flawless, especially the more that I apply, the more flawless it looks. Like I always say, prime and stack your primers, but anyway, nobody listens to me. But I'm telling you guys, that works. If you use a lot of primer and you also mix your primers, that is the best way that you can make your foundation look flawless. I keep saying that. I really like it. The next item is actually from Alma Beauty. I mentioned this before. I was so excited because I didn't think a lot of people were using this, and then I was watching Desi Perkins, which is one of my favorite YouTubers, and she mentioned it, and I was like, oh my god. I'm telling you guys, this is great. I remember doing the video for Alma Beauty, like the review, and I was like, what is this? $40. But as soon as I started using it, guys, this is so pretty and beautiful. I used it today. So it's a cream contour stick, and it has one side where you have your contour and one side where you have a little highlight. So the shade that I have, honestly, I can't use the highlight in this because it's a little too dark for me, but I just love using the contour side. I feel like it's the right shade for my skin type or my skin tone, and I just really, really love it. This one is called, I didn't even tell you the name. This one is called the Double Take Sculpt Strobe Duo Stick, and it's in the shade Honey Honey. So I have the one number 3. So if you're anything lighter than me, I would go for number 2. I actually want to try number 2 just to see if I can get away with wearing a highlight, because this is so expensive. To just use one side breaks my heart. As this gives you like the best, like you guys see this? It is just so airbrushed. I just really, really like it. Super easy to blend. I feel like when I use cream contours, they tend to be a little harder to blend, and this is just like so smooth, so easy, like so nice. You can wear this underneath your foundation, you can wear it on top, just however you want to. You can even blend it out with your fingers. It is just that easy to work with. So I really recommend it. Super expensive. I'm sure you can find a dupe for it somewhere. Maybe I'll try to find one for you guys, but yeah, I really, really like it. If you are into this brand, I actually used their foundation today. I think it's great. So if you're into this brand and you want to check it out, Ulta, definitely do. So I want to give a shout out to this brand. This is Hailey's Beauty. I've been using this non-stop. I'm about to be like done with it. I'm really sad. I'm about to buy my second one of these. I bought it for my friend for Christmas because I just love this powder so much. This one is the Hailey's Beauty Retouch Perfecting Powder, and this one only comes in one shade, so this is what you get. I feel like they have another kind also that has different shades, but I just feel like this is such a nice powder. It's really finely milled, and it just looks so good. As soon as you apply this, it kind of gives you this like filter. It just like melts away your foundation and just makes it look so much better. Like if you're wearing something that looks a little bit cakey or looks really heavy under your eyes or anything, as soon as you put this on, it just like fixes everything. And then you set your face and you're like, wow, who is she? And I believe it's about $20, so it's super affordable. I really, really like it. The only problem is that you can only get Hailey's Beauty, I believe, either on Target or I think Hailey's Beauty, and that's it. So this is not on Target, so I had to go ahead and purchase it from their website, and you do have to pay shipping, and I'm one of those people that just doesn't like to pay shipping. I will not buy something just so I don't pay shipping. I just really love this, and I think it's great if you are looking for a good powder that is gonna like, you know, work for you, even if you have dry skin, because I have the driest skin. This is it. It will do wonders for you. I promise you, you're gonna love it. I promise you, this is my baby. If I'm not using this, I'm using this one, which is double the price. So I really think that this compares to this. Like, they're basically the same thing. So I really like it. Okay, so I'm running through these really quickly because I feel like favorites video tend to be so long. People talk about so many things. And I also want to do a random favorites coming up where I don't only talk about like beauty stuff. I just want to talk about like stuff that I have bought for my house or for my kitchen or just for my room or just to use in general, because I feel like that helps me so much. I usually just watch those videos myself. So I feel like maybe I could help you guys find some things, some good things, especially in Amazon. Amazon is great. So moving on, I'm going to put this one on my favorites one more time because I love it. This one is a Catrice and Iman highlighter palette, and this is how it looks. Super, super cute. I'm pretty sure this is $10 and it brings us 4 shades. So this is how it looks like right there, and you have your 4 shades. These highlighters are amazing. They're super, super buttery, like super strong too, like just very, very shiny and like blinding. So I really like them. I love just mixing the colors. Honestly, I kind of mix this 3. I haven't really used this one because it's a little too dark, but I mixed this 3 and it just works great. I love it so much. This is such like a small little palette, something so easy to have, super inexpensive. So it's just great. I'm going to show you guys the colors that come in here. How pretty this palette is because I just can't get over it. She also came out with like an eyeshadow palette, which I have as well, but I just really, really love the highlighter one as like more than the other one. And I feel like there's so many shades in there that each one of us can find their own shade within the palette, which I think is great. And it's just beautiful tones, honestly. I feel like whenever I wear it, people ask me like, what are you wearing? Like, I want to know, is it a highlight? Is it a cream highlight? Like, people just want to know because it looks so beautiful on my skin. And I really like it. I also love when I'm wearing like a highlight that is not too drying, like it's not very powdery, and that's exactly how that highlight is because I have dry skin. So whenever I wear like something really powdery, like I have one from Jeffree Star that I really don't like when I put it on me. I think it's a Peach Goddess, just because it kind of like it's just like powder all over my skin. And so if I'm looking dry, it just looks even more dry. Something else I want to give a shout out is this little primer. This one is from LA Girl, and I honestly don't tend to buy things like this just because I stick to like my P. Louise base or like some other concealers that I have here. So I don't really tend to buy eyeshadow primers, and I was doing a video on LA Girl, so I picked this up. It was really inexpensive, about $3 or $4, and I just feel like it's great. So for a look, I think last week, and after I used it, I was like, wow, why did I ever stop using this? It just works so nice. There's 2 shades to it. I have the shade Nude, and I feel like it just works right for my skin tone, and it's just a really nice base to put your eyeshadows on. I feel like the eyeshadows just really pop on top of this. It's just a really great alternative to like using concealer, and it's just really easy. I love the fact that it's just like a little pencil, so you can like draw it on wherever you need it, and it's just really nice. You don't have to get your fingers dirty or get a brush dirty if you don't need to. It's just really, really easy to use, so I really like it. I feel like LA Girl is just like so good. You can find so many things in that brand. Speaking about blushes, there's a blush that I've been using every day. I wasn't going to include it in this video, but I feel like I have to because I haven't worn anything else from like maybe 3 months ago. This one is the Essence Satin Blush, and I have this one in the shade Satin Coral. And this is how it looks like right there. It's just such a wearable shade. I feel like this just matches any look that I'm doing, any outfit that I'm wearing, and it's just really, really like pigmented. You don't need a lot of this, and honestly, these blushes are so inexpensive. I'm pretty sure they're under $3 because Essence is great like that. But yeah, these are great, and I feel like they're not, I don't know if they have like any that have a little bit of shine to them. They're just matte blushes, but I just really, really like them, and they're honestly so small. You can like stack them really easily, take them with you wherever you go. I just feel like it fits so nice into like a little makeup bag, and this I just been loving. I feel like I can't get enough of this shade. I'm wearing it right now, and I love this kind of like peachy, corally blushes. They're like my vibe, and I don't know, I'm in love with this. I think I have another one that looks exactly like this almost, but it's not the same shade. So I don't know where it is, but this one is my favorite. You guys need to try these blushes. I'm telling you, you're gonna love them. I didn't want to make this video too long, so I'm gonna end it right here just because I didn't have too many favorites, and I felt like I didn't want to repeat from November because I'm putting like almost all the things. I've been using the same thing since then, so I didn't want to repeat myself. Maybe we'll wait for February, but like I said, I want to do a random favorites video coming up with just things, just not only beauty related, but also like, you know, in general, things that I like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!